everybody doing? Let's see. Okay, let me put my headset back in, my earpiece. And let's do a normal run. New run. Looks like we ended off with a win last time. See if we can... I think 2 is the most I've won in a row, so let's see if we can get that again. I turned my mods back on? Yeah, I think I did. Ooh. Any of y'all out there played Mario and Luigi Brothership? I'm trying to decide. I want to pick up either it or Dragon Quest 3. I'm going to eventually pick up both, but there's been so many releases in the last just couple of months that I'm trying to pace myself. Playing it right now. Brothership, what do you think of it right now, Alan? We kill everything in here? Nope. Oh, there's this big baby up here. Love it. I'm gonna have to give it a try then. Oh my god. Dodging and weaving, I can't hit it. I just can't ding dang hit it. Oh, one little spider. Okay, now we're good. We got a heart for backup. Yo, okay. Beelzebub, killing an enemy adds a blue fly to the jar. Up to 25s. Okay, not a big fan of any of these. I thought this donation said 117 or 17, and I was gonna be pissed. I was like, "What? I've donated so much." Not that we have money, anyways. Haven't bought a Nintendo console since the Wii and the DS XL. Those are some good ones. Especially the DS. Love me some DS. You could pick up Mario or yeah, Bowser's Inside Story on the DS. Oh. I'm trying to think of my favorite DS game. Probably Pokemon Black and White. Even though I do really like both the Zelda games on there. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. What else? What's some other really good DS games? There's just so many of them. There's the Ace Attorney games. Lots of kind of visual novel-ish games. Ooh, I did not see that red fire at first. Gotta get that out of there. Yo, what's up, Marokin? I actually never played that Mario Party. I like Mario Party a lot. That makes me kind of excited to try that out. It being a DS version. Oh, here we go. Here's our item room. A lot of people sleep on like the multiplayer versions of handheld games. You know, like Mario Kart Advance. I had a ton of fun with that. Was there? I feel like there was a Mario Party game. Maybe on the Game Boy Advance. I don't know. Oh yeah, Mario Kart DS was legit too. Petrified Poops. Oh, we had this last time. It was so good. We're down with the Petrified Poops. The Switch ended up being pretty well utilized by devs, so I'll probably get the OLED Switch too. I like the Switch, or probably Switch, but the OLED version just came out too late. Yeah, I think there will be a lot of spun 0.3% speed, 2 points shot speed. This just seems like straight upgrade right there. I think we had this the last run, or one of them earlier. Yeah, I think right off the bat you're going to see a lot more third-party support for this Switch. It was popular from the beginning and selling really well, but I think the pitch, people were a little bit skeptical before it came out, so it took a minute before you started getting more of that third-party support. But I bet right off the get-go, you'll get some big hitters like Monster Hunter Wilds. People get Metaphor and Persona 3 Reloaded transferred over. I think you'll get some big hitters pretty quickly. Yeah, they actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Dark Matter. It was actually just last week they confirmed backwards compatibility with the Switch. So you'll get that whole library from the Switch. So that'll be nice. Kind of envious of you. You'll get like a fresh play of all those games. What's on the back of? Oh, it's the syringe. I didn't have a ton of games on launch, but it started cooking later, or it didn't. Yeah. Well, you know, right off the bat, we got Breath of the Wild, and you know that was the killer app, and boy was it such a iconic and one of those games that'll be talked about forever. But that first year was pretty solid for the Switch because we got Splatoon 2, we had Mario Odyssey, which I think is my... Go back and forth on this, but I think it's my favorite Mario. It's so good. We had Mario Odyssey and Mario Wonder on the Switch. Very spoiled. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. What is happening? I'm leaving these things up. Maybe I should concentrate on them. We're gonna have to clutch this a little bit. Oh no, we are gonna have to clutch it. I did so terrible. Damn it, we had a good start too. Alright, we'll quickly get back into this. I was too much yapping and not enough paying attention. I should have got rid of the little pus things that were popping out the spiders quicker, because we almost got the boss down. Okay. I need to play that Mario. Oh yeah, Odyssey is incredible. It and Wonder. Ghost Pepper, 8% chance to shoot a blue fire that blocks enemy shots and deals contact damage. 50% chance at 10 luck. Fire shrink. Okay. Or we could, well, let's grab it. This sounds pretty good. The 50% shot. It's at 50%, right? No, 8%. Okay, I'm dumb. So if we can get some like fire up capabilities, then we're good. Ghost Pepper's real nice. Get our speeds going. Can't believe I died that quickly. Gotta make up for it. And it blocks shots too. And how much damage did it say? Blue fire that blocks enemy shots. Probably does more damage, I'd imagine, too. If it's like the other blue fires in the games. Also haven't bought a Sony since the PS2. 3 was wonky one that had some special in-house processor, but by the time 4 came out, I was well into my PC gaming. Also went into having a Pro version come out, 50-60% through the console's life cycle for all consoles now. Yeah, the Switch, there was rumors, that was just kind of like almost a running joke at some point. Because there was always the rumors of the Switch Pro. The Switch Pro is coming. It never did. But I do think it was a real thing. There was too much smoke for there to be no fire. I think we want to get these poops. If it was the last run, we'd really want these poops. Hopefully this pays off some way. At least a coin. There we go. A coin for a bomb. Probably not worth it. Maybe it wasn't worth the bomb. Blue heart. I do like car battery. Will we ever get enough money for any of these though? We could blow up the donation thing to make us get a good start. PS2 also had a walkie processor that is hard to program for, yet no one ever points that out. Yeah, I guess the PS2 Just I'm looking over like at some of my PS2 games. It had so many games on that console that I guess that part gets overlooked. The GameCube did too. Those were back in the days when the processors on all the consoles were just kind of, you know, custom made and not, I guess they're maybe still custom made to an extent, but nowadays the consoles are really close to that of what we see on the PC, so it's probably a lot easier to port stuff. All familiars orbit around Isaac? It was always tough when, you know, like, for example, when the GameCube, Xbox, the original Xbox, and PS2 are all on the market, there was always a debate which was the most powerful of the three, and I think out of, like, raw power, I think the Xbox was, but there were lots of things that, like, first-party Sony devs or first-party Nintendo devs were able to do where if it was developed in-house, since they knew the processors and the machines better, you would get a lot of really good looking games, or even I guess non-third party, because when the GameCube, or non-first party, when the GameCube launched, they had that Rogue Squadron game, and man, that game was graphically mind-blowing at the time. I was like, is this directly from the Star Wars movies? It looks so real. The very first level's like the Death Star run, and it's got like all the voice acting and stuff from the movies. I really like the Rogue Squadron games. I got introduced to them on the Nintendo 64, but the new Squadrons game, I heard it, I have it. I only played it for a little bit. The one that came out like on the PS4. It's a little bit too realistic for me, like a more closer to a flight sim. I kind of like the arcadey feel of the Squadron games. Being able to play Game Boy Advance games on the GameCube was so nice. Oh yeah. Having the Game Boy player. If you find one of those, the Game Boy Advance players, not super rare on the GameCube, but the disc, it is pretty hard to find. The disc that you need to get the Game Boy Advance player to actually work for the GameCube. Alright, let's go in. Isaac versus Penn. See if I don't... Hopefully I don't fail this time. Oh, crap! Oh, we can't see our health. Well, hopefully we don't fail back-to-back first boss runs. Dude, that blue fire hits. Oh, that's... Did we get a syringe this run? No, that was the last run. I was about to probably... There we go. Shot speed. That's exactly what we needed. And the tears. So that's going to synergize really, really well with what we got going. Got our hearts back up. Nice. Which space game did you find realistic? Not the, like, the realism of like, fighting in space and everything. The flight aspect of it. I think they tried to... I don't know if realistic's the right word, but they had a lot of different... It's Star Wars Squadrons. Like the Rogue Squadron games play real arcadey. This one had a lot of... you had to use a lot of different buttons to do different things. So I was saying it's probably more flight simmy, but... There's a tinted pretty far back. Okay, cool. Well, good thing I came back in here and wasn't a dummy and just pushed on forward. So we've got one bomb left. So let me make sure I can find this. Do any of y'all out there have like a flight sim setup? At work, we have a racing sim setup, which I hear that you can take some of those racing sims and make them into pretty neat flight sim stuff. Far left room. Okay, sweet. I'll go check it out. Thank you, Cat Blue. Was it in... Possibly no. Let's see. You can't re-roll stuff that doesn't exist anymore, right? Oh, here we go. Good catch. Oh my gosh. Very good call out. We got a trapdoor to boot. Perfect. Also played a small MMO that had Newtonian physics. That was a trip, but amazing once you get used to it. Was it like a... That's something I haven't thought about. Was it a flight MMO? I don't think you're making boss rush on this pace. What is boss... I know what like boss rush modes are. What is it? I've heard people refer to it in Isaacs. I don't know what it... Ooh, snap. I don't know what it means. Half a gray heart, so that means we probably get to carry it on. What is this? We can sacrifice a heart for these things? More money. Alright, this is the spawn that's 2 portals. I don't know if it's worth a red heart though. All items are chosen from random item pools. All bomb drops become double drops. Opens a trapdoor in every shop. The trapdoor leads into that one's... Man, but I don't want to sacrifice a heart for these. If you beat Mom or something in like less than 20 minutes, you get a room where you fight a bunch of bosses and get multiple items. Thank you, Hackman5000. Maybe we'll do a run later tonight and attempt to do that, but I'm a noob, so it's gonna take me a bit. I don't think I want to trade a heart for any of these. Oh, the portals though is really nice. Heck, we could if we were gonna... This is like probably the perfect item if you were gonna do like a speed run, huh? All items. I just hate trading hearts, as you guys see. That's why I always skip the devil room to get the angel room. Take the chaos. This we permanently lose a heart though, right? Like the devil room. I think we can get the angel devil room. I'm gonna skip. Yo! It's a JD raid. Did you guys get any good pulls? I got... So, in Pokemon Pocket tonight, while I was at work, I picked up, I got the Mewtwo Immersive. The only immersive card I have left is Pikachu. You haven't played Isaac in years and you're making me want to go back to it. I've been having a ton of fun with it, but like, I'm pretty brand new at it, so I'm a noob. If I was going to get one, I would get this, but I'm going to skip out on it. I'm too much of a scaredy cat. Same, I need Pikachu. Probably going to only start pulling the Pikachu packs. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zarawi. Appreciate you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're doing some real damage. You know, trading a heart wouldn't have been all that bad. We have 3. But if I was going to get one, I probably would have done the chaos just for fun, like y'all were saying. I did pull one right at the end. We got a Diglett you like, and also a Magnemite, which was new for me. Oh yeah, that Diglett full art, one of my favorite cards. Just the art of it. What's the recent numbers on Pokemon Pocket? I think someone at work had said that's like up to like 30 million downloads or something insane already. 30 million people playing Pokemon Pocket. It's so much fun. Oh. There's that half a blue heart. We lost it. Oh, we almost got backed into by these big old spiders. I guess they're baby spiders now, but... I want to get some Koga cards so I can do some Koga decks. Using Wheezing and Muck. Poison some people and... Yeah, I like those poison type Pokemon. Alright, let's see what we got. What item are we going to get here? Isaac's Tears. Shoot 8 tears in all directions. The tears copy Isaac's tear effect plus 5 damage. Recharges by shooting tears. Ooh, this sounds sick. You just recharge by shoot. Okay, we'll try this in a room here shortly. Uh-oh, JD's got something exciting. Never played a Pokemon game or a Monster Hunter game? Dark Matter, if you want to try one out, this next one, I feel like it's Monster Hunter's just been building and building over the years with its fandoms and with the fandom growing. It was kind of a niche game, I'd say. Even maybe niche is not the right word, but it was a lot smaller, 10 years ago. I'd probably call it more niche. But Monster Hunter Wilds is probably going to be their biggest one yet. And it is so much fun to play with friends and stuff. So, Isaac Tears are so bad. Well, I guess at least it's just a usable, or whatever you call it, an active, so we can always get rid of it. It's a fun game to play with friends. I would recommend if you do play it with friends. It's a lot of fun. Playing it with the group, hunting down monsters. The name of the game is... I play it a lot for like the... Fashion's maybe the wrong term, but I just want to look cool in the game. But you'll find monsters that you like kind of the look of their armor and stuff, or the look of the weapon, even though for weapons less looks and more of like how much damage and stuff it does. But you'll find monsters and kill them, and then they'll drop certain things and you craft them with the stuff that they drop. And some of the monsters require certain ways that you need to kill them by like attacking the front of them or back of them. You have a better chance of like getting the parts of the monster that you need, and then you take those items and then you craft your armor and your weapons. It's a lot of fun. I think it's got a good like gameplay loop. If you have amazing tier synergies, it can be okay. Let's try it out. I don't know, I haven't used it yet. Spawns 2 red hearts. We'll leave. I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally cast it. We'll do this anyways. Oh, we almost went into the boss. Let's get our other shop. We only got 5 coins. Let's see what we got here. Reveals secret room locations on the map. I can't remember. Y'all told me this is like permanent, right? It's not just for this room. I think that's the blue map is. So if we could work up to that 15. Oh no! We killed them. Alright, we're gonna use the tiers thing on the boss. Blue map's pretty good. Maybe we can work our way. Oh god. Let's try this out. Oh, it's pretty sick. Not bad. It's respawns so quick. Hey, and we got a tinted over here in the corner. So, bookworm spawns 6 troll bombs near the center of the room. I'm just gonna grab it just for the bookworm part, but we're gonna go back to the tiers, and then do we have to be in deeper? Nope, we got it, and our bomb back. Not the best like tinted ever, but we'll take it. If it costs 15, you can assume it's a pedestal item. Oh, is that what they're called, the ones that are passive pedestal items? Well, maybe we'll get some more money from the boss or something, because right now we're kind of screwed, huh? What does Mom's necklace do? All familiars orbit around Isaac. Okay, so if we ever get familiars, like, it'll be okay. Oh, pedestal items can be active or passive. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's Duke Flies. Big Dookie. I can't remember, did they... Might be confusing items. Is it Isaac Tears that do 5 times? I'll read it here in a second. We got a devil room. Let's read. Shoots 8 tears in all directions. The tears copy Isaac's tear effects plus 5 damage. That seems pretty good because this is pretty spammable for like a little passive. 1 health. We could trade this 1 health potentially for something. Something. Yo, this is the same thing we got last time. That's pretty crazy. The same thing that we got in our daily, the same choices. I think we're going to do the 1 damage and the 3 black hearts. It's 2 hearts. I know I messed up last time. Ooh, it's risky. We'll take it. Wahahaha. Black hearts are nice. And with this damage on top of it, this is going to be super good. I like this. Damage is king and Isaac. Yeah, and I feel like we've got a pretty good start. Don't y'all think, like, damage-wise? So, let's see what we can do with it. See if we could take advantage of the early damage. Y'all, I'm excited. Next week, it's going to be much cooler. The highs in the 50s and the lows in the upper 30s at night. It's officially pho season. I love to get pho during the fall. If y'all haven't had pho, I'm sure most of y'all had. You know, it's the brothy noodle dish, Vietnamese dish. So good. It's amazing during the winter. It's a hot soup. Hot brothy soup. Yeah. I wish I don't have anything here in Indiana. Aw, dang. They're all over around us. One of my best friends I met when I first went to my freshman year of college. I think in my first class ever, I met him. And I had never had pho until then. And his family owned a pho restaurant down the street from the campus. And that was my first ever experience. Oh! Oh no! There we go. If I can get some red hearts back, that would be so nice. At least we have 2. Yeah, that's y'all's homework for the weekend. If it's when it gets cool in your area, or even if it's not cool, maybe you're not in an area that ever gets